Three, two, one. What is up, everybody? This is Caleb and Jay with Index Entertainment. Welcome to our first podcast. So, today we're going to be talking about literally anything we want to, because this is our podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's basically just a work in progress at this point. We have no clue what we're doing here, but we just wanted to do it. It sounded fun. We're bored at home because obviously quarantine. I don't know. How are you handling it right now, Jay?
I'm feeling perfectly fine, honestly. It's not that bad.
I feel like for us, like, we game a lot, so it's a lot. It's definitely easier than I would assume most people who like to go out and do shit all the time. Like, I don't know. I'm just sitting at home playing games, talking to my friends. And if this weren't happening, probably be doing the same. The only thing now is, like, I have less rice and beans in my house and toilet paper.
That's pretty funny.
So,
yeah, just about the same here. I did spend more time out than you did, more than likely, but I used to do this a lot of times, so I'm just kind of returning back to the roots.
yeah, definitely you definitely spent more time out.
Oh yeah, between actually going out for work and college and stuff, I mean, made it really.
Yeah, well, that's the other big thing for me is, like 2 months ago I started working from home, so it was like I don't even have to go to work anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And now it was a big deal too, because I was like, man, I hope, because I was moving across Texas, and so I was like, I don't know if they're gonna let me work. Like, I hope I get to keep my job in some form or fashion. And I was just full of nerves. And I finally got to talk to them, and they were like, yeah, you can work for us from home. And I was like, oh, that's sick. And then 2 months later, everyone's working from home, and I'm like, why was that such a big deal for me?
I don't know why it was such a big deal for them to let any of us to do that.
I know, straight up, like, our jobs don't require us to go into the office at all.
Yeah.
But past that, dude, it's just been day after day. Just honestly, it is kind of tiring though, because like now that I'm not allowed to, I kind of want to go do stuff. And I'm not sure if that's just the point in life that I'm in, or if it's just because I'm not, like, I can't.
It's it's the mental, like, what is the right word for that? The mental psyche or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
You had the ability to go out, so you didn't care to go out. But now that you don't have the ability, you're like, but I wanted to.
I just want to hang out with my friends, dude. That's all.
Yeah, you just want to go out, go to the bar, go get some drinks, drink something besides White Claw.
No. I don't know anybody who would drink a White Claw ever.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you were drinking one earlier.
No, never.
Or right now. I mean, I don't know what
I don't. Okay, so I mean, with that being said, we should talk about how we're doing this currently, because basically we've had the idea for a while. We've been working on Index for a year at this point, I think.
Yeah, it's been an interesting year of trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's been a very long process.
And at this point, I think we finally started getting to a point where we're like, what can we actually do?
Yeah,
that would be beneficial for both of us. And then quarantine happened. We're stuck at home. We're like, fuck, I don't know what to do. And then we were like, why don't we just build the website we talked about for a year and just start doing music-related stuff?
Yeah, let's just build it. Let's just do it. I mean,
I keep burping.
Stop burping, man. Come on.
It's the White Claw, dude, that I'm not drinking.
But yeah,
so I mean, now we have a website. We worked on like 2 days straight of just website building.
It was rough for a while there.
Yeah, it was pretty sick. Index Entertainment, by the way, or indexentmt.com if you want to check it out.
Yeah.
I imagine you're either watching this on Instagram or maybe YouTube, but we also have it on the website.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, let's explain the process of the podcast at that point.
Yeah.
Our
Okay.
idea was to basically have like a 30-minute podcast for the week where we would split it up into 10-minute segments, thereabout roughly.
Mm-hmm.
And then post like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I think we decided,
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Yep. IGTV.
So Instagram live or IGTV, not live. Keep always getting that confused.
Stop it.
So basically we'll do 10 minutes one day, 10 minutes the second and third day. And then finally the full part will come out on the website, YouTube, and then
such.
anywhere else. If we can get to like Apple or like Spotify podcasts, that'd be kind of cool.
That would be.
But at this point, we have no clue what's going to happen because the first one is here. So, but that's basically the process. Our idea is to try to talk about music as much as we can.
Mm-hmm.
But I think what it's going to end up being is us just chatting shit the entire time.
Like we are now.
Yeah, and I'm honestly down for it. It's it flows very well. So
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed. But yeah, past that, do you want to kind of talk about what we're doing with Index?
I mean, the scope is rather large, but what we're doing right now is just trying to bring our name out there, through talking about news, talking about whatever within music, and just posting it wherever we can. So that is really all we're doing right now.
That's the big thing, right? Is like we have to get our name out in every like corner of the internet that we can. So I mean, we're trying Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, obviously, YouTube. We're gonna start doing stuff on. We already do have a video on YouTube though.
Yeah, we have that
for
first music video. Yeah.
One of my songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely turned out bland, I feel like. But
yeah.
Great video all around, and it definitely holds a special place in my heart just because it is our first and it's one of my songs, so it's like it's really cool to have. But past that, we have our own website now. Hopefully people can start finding us. We got to get those Google searches up there.
Oh yeah.
If people type in I want Index Entertainment to show up right away, bro.
Oh yeah.
And if it's not, I'm fighting, dude. I'm fighting.
But no, man, yeah, this is exactly what we're doing. We're going for the exposure, and eventually we'll have some other stuff out there soon. Hopefully sooner than later, but we'll play it by ear.
So to wrap this part up, what do you want the future of this to like come to? Like, how do you want this to end up?
I want Index to be put it simply, a home for musicians of all kinds, whether they want to work for us or if they want to have us work for them, whatever the case may be. I want it to be just a nice little place for musicians, artists of all kinds.
Just somewhere people can get exposure and have a community around them.
Yeah, to be able to build yourself up and be able to do what you love as your job.
Hell yeah.
And improve, too.
I mean, that's the biggest part, right? We're all
yeah.
out here trying to get better at what we do.
Of course.
So, cool. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way. I, as a musician myself, it's like there's no source. I mean, besides social media, but I mean, social media is just a cluster of just everything. There's no way to really get traction unless you're just lucky, I guess is the right word.
Yeah,
or stupid.
Social media
most of the viral tweets that go.
It has so much on it that it's almost sometimes extremely hard to try to be different and be able to have somebody see you and be like, oh, that's cool. That's different. Yeah, let me share that.
Dude, that's my pet peeve is when people like things but don't share it. But that's a whole different story, dude. I don't even want to think about that.
Of course.
Well, so with that being said, we talked a little bit about the quarantine and how we're just working on Index as well.
Of course.
What else are you doing for fun? What are you playing game-wise or watching on Netflix and everything?
So I don't really watch Netflix that much.
That's fair. There's better options out there.
Yeah, honestly, I watch just way too much YouTube. Way too much YouTube. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I watched a little bit on VRV and Hulu. And then
Nice. What are you watching?
just did different random little animes and stuff like that. Honestly,
Nice.
nothing special.
Just a wide variety of things.
Yeah, I'm just kind of jumping around. Like my brain just jumps around in terms of thoughts. That's what I'm doing for shows, honestly.
Solid.
So, but
Yeah, I've been watching nothing but like Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter.
I've been watching way too much Achievement Hunter.
It's an addiction at this point. As you can see, I have fucking jacket. But yeah, I don't know, dude. I've been watching HBO stuff, I think, the most.
We just reactivated our HBO and we only have it for a month. I really need to jump on there and watch a couple things.
You should. There's a lot of stuff on there, dude. Westworld came back on. You need to catch up with that.
I haven't watched any of that.
Game of Thrones is always there, so it's like always something new to watch.
I don't want to try to start and finish that again in a month. I've already done that once.
That's such a good show, though, dude. I could watch that 4 times a year.
I know you can, and I know I could, but I don't want to rush it in a month again. I'd rather drag it out a little bit this time and really enjoy each episode.
Well, luckily for you, you have all the time in the world now.
What are you talking about? We're working on Index and music. We don't have time for anything else.
I'm gonna have to blur out my fucking drink the entire time.
Your White Claw
Yeah.
that you're not drinking?
I'm not drinking it. No, not at all.
Not right now, anyway.
Man, what else you got? Because lately I've just been I've been working on my music. I've been working on work. I've been working on Index. And past that, it's like I play video games every once in a while.
And you watch a little bit.
Honestly, this past week, I've probably played more video games than I have in a while. Just because I got kind of burnt out on everything else. So I just decided to play literally every video game I own at this point.
Yeah, I saw you playing with Golf with Friends last night.
Dude, Golf with Friends is the dumbest, most fun game I've ever played in my life. There's just a variety of maps that you just
Yeah.
You can download literally any user-created map and play it. Most of the time they don't work. Like you'll get sucked into the textures and just it's just broken, but super fun. Super fun.
The only game I didn't see you play was Unrailed.
I haven't played that in a little bit, yeah, since I think we played it a month ago at this point.
For 10, 15 minutes, and then we immediately put it down. Yeah. And we jumped on, I think we jumped on Tarkov after that.
Okay, yeah. I haven't played Tarkov since...
I haven't played Tarkov since...
the end of March at this point.
Yeah, I haven't played it since the last time we played it.
end of February at this point.
Yeah, not since the last time.
It's been that long.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, I've been doing, obviously, work, obviously, Index. I'm starting my journey into producing and stuff like that, and starting my journey into a couple different instruments.
That's good. That's really good.
I've always been a drummer for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to expand my horizons and really learn how to play other stuff so I could better produce music. So, you can see the guitar neck right over my shoulder. I'm starting to pick up a little bit of guitar. I have a piano next to me. I'm seeing if my voice will train itself a little bit for maybe some singing.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
That's a long process.
That's a very long process, but you have to start somewhere.
Definitely. And guitar and piano, great instruments to learn, soon.
Oh, yeah.
Early on, I should say, is the right phrasing. But, because once you learn those, it's especially piano, once you learn the notes and learn the patterns and chords and everything, it translates to so much else, especially songwriting.
It really does.
That's the biggest thing.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I'm spending a lot of time onto that. And then in my extra time, I'm spending time gaming and such. Mainly WoW, World of Warcraft, of course. I've been playing that game for way too
That's a
long.
hole, dude. That's a hole.
That's a hole that I've been in
You're-
for way too long. Over half
But
my
you're
life.
getting like you were crawling out of it, right? And you were doing well. Like you were just like, didn't really play it that much. And lately it's just like every day almost it seems like you're just back in it, dude.
Dude, something clicked and I was like, I really want to play. And then I reconnected with some of my friends that I don't talk that often that all still play it like constantly. And they just
Well, I
dragged
mean,
me back in.
That's what video games are for, dude, at this point.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I mean, at all points, but especially now when just we're all just fucking chilling, doing
Yeah.
nothing really during the day. So it's like
100%. I have a friend who I hadn't played WoW in 3 years. He's
Mm-hmm.
returning today as we're recording this right now.
that's pretty sick. Are you gonna play later on?
Oh yeah, we were going to play earlier, but things didn't quite work
I
out.
stole your time.
You stole my damn time. But yeah, no, it's been fun returning and playing. It'll probably be toned back again as I get the urge kind of
Yeah.
scratched a little bit, and I can return to some other games I've been playing off and on.
Nice.
But yeah, no, I've been busy with a lot of things, and then I've been playing.
Dude, fucking Call of Duty. I'm so pissed about this because I got the PC. I have a PC now that I usually play all my games on.
Yep.
I decided Warzone came out for Call of Duty,
Yep.
and I've been playing the hell out of that game. It's so fun, and like all my friends have it, so it's like easy
Yeah.
choice to play.
Even I have it.
They rolled out a patch this week that basically renders it useless to my computer. I can't play it without it sucking all like something about that game takes up 80% of my CPU.
Jesus
so-
Christ.
I'll be playing and then like just all of a sudden it freezes and just drops the whole game. No error message, nothing, just ending it. Like and so
Have you turned down the settings and stuff?
oh, I've turned down all the settings. The thing is, also it's like it doesn't do anything to the RAM. Like the RAM is never full, the GPU's never full
To be
on its
fair,
memory.
your RAM
Mhm.
will never be full on that computer.
Yeah, there's what like 24. It seems like
It's 24 gigabytes. That's what I put in there. The only
that's
the
so
only
stupid.
bottleneck on that computer is the CPU,
It's the CPU
now.
at this point.
Yeah, and even the GPU with certain games, but not that Call of Duty
But-
game.
Excuse me. Even the CPU runs every other game really well. Like it's just Modern Warfare. And I don't know why. I looked up all the forums and everything, and basically they're just like, yeah, it just sucks.
Yeah,
I'm like,
just,
okay, thanks, man.
Have fun not playing it.
Yeah, basically. I think the one thing I can do is apparently Discord, sorry, I said that wrong.
Yeah.
Is a CPU suck as well. Like it uses like 10% for some reason.
Yeah, it does.
So, I think
You
I have to
just-
start using BattleNet or something for voice
Oh
chat
yeah.
when I play it. And then maybe instead of using 100%, I'll use 92%.
Yeah, and it won't just immediately crash.
It's so bad, dude.
You're
It
just
is so
having
bad.
it run at overdrive.
Basically, yeah. I was like, I could just overclock it at this point.
Don't do that. That thing
yeah.
is rather old now, but it's still kicking. If you overclock it, it's gone.
It's definitely dead for sure.
It's gone.
Past that, what else have I been playing? Oh, Rainbow Six, dude. I used to play Rainbow Six all the time
Yeah.
on my PS4, and I finally got it again for PC. That game translates so well, dude. It's just it's the same thing. It's all information based, so you're just like you
Yeah.
could play well on any system, I feel like.
As long as you can play well on one of them.
Well, yeah, correct, yeah.
Yeah,
But it's so fun, dude. That's probably my favorite shooter right.
fair
It's
enough.
good. Except for Valorant's coming out. That'll be interesting.
That should be interesting. I saw a smidget of gameplay, and it's like
Mhm.
they tossed Counter-Strike and Overwatch into a blender, and that's the game.
Yeah, I mean, I've been
That's
sadly to say, I've been watching it all week, like 24/7 almost.
That's exactly what it looks
Because
like, though.
because it is on Twitch at least they're doing drops for the beta because it's in beta right now. It's not out yet.
Yeah.
So basically, you can have your account whitelisted if you watch a stream that has drops enabled. And so one of my favorite streamers, I watch every day, more often this week because I want to play the fucking game before it comes out, so I can have at least some knowledge of it and not just get dominated as soon as it is out. But I've probably watched 72 hours.
Jesus Christ.
So like just this week total. It's not good and I feel bad for it, but at the same time kind of worth, but at the same time not worth because I don't have a key yet and I'm actually pissed. Valorant, Riot Games, send me a goddamn key, please. That's my attempt, dude. We're not big enough for that, but like maybe, you never know.
especially
You
if we're
never know.
especially in the music. I don't think that's going to translate well to games.
Dude, you don't know. They could be like, "Oh, this guy likes our game. We should give it to him. Maybe he can show his 32 followers that how cool the game is." And I'll be like, "I'll do it." Like, obviously. But like,
Write
you
us
don't even
a
have to pay me. Just give me the fucking key. That's all I care.
Write us a song.
That's all I care about.
Write us a song.
I'm not gonna write them a song. Valorant. Fuck them.
Oh my lord. That would be funny.
But yeah, it is a mix. Like, it's CS:GO mostly. I feel like, from what I've seen.
It's mostly CS:GO, but then they added like the abilities of Overwatch into it, and it just made it.
And that's honestly, I've been playing a lot of CS:GO lately too, just because I want to be able to get into that like mindset, the slow pace, the aiming, like everything about it. Because that just seems like what it is. Besides, I think the biggest thing is the recoil difference on the guns. Like in Valorant, there's like 6 shots or so that are like accurate, and then it's just like a random spray pattern after that, and it's like, at least CS:GO, like you could shoot once, twice, and it'll be kind of accurate, but then you're spraying and it has a dedicated spray pattern, so you can kind of learn it and figure that out.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people
But this
like
game-
learn that and master it to where they can keep shooting, and it's
Yeah.
all in like the smallest of circles, and it's really
Yeah.
impressive, honestly.
Yep, I wish I could get there. I mean, one day, right?
Lots
That's
of
the
training.
biggest downside of not having a PC for all of childhood is my pro gaming career is gone, and I can't.
Non-existent.
I just want it. Yeah, no, I just. That'd be sick though. Imagine being a pro gamer.
I mean,
Imagine sitting at home
You'd play.
and then being like, "Hey, we need to practice today," and then you practice for 2 hours with your team, and you
No,
get paid for it.
The only thing you have wrong on that is it's not 2 hours. It's 16 hours.
Yeah,
Especially if you want to compete with anyone from the other side of the world that go absolutely hard on this stuff.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're
Like
the ones.
Europe.
Yeah, they're the ones doing 16 hours. But yeah, that's why US doesn't win.
Unfortunately, dude. We have No, we don't have that.
There's a
The US
few
doesn't
games.
win.
There's a few games that we can pull in a win every once in a while. But our hardcore gamers,
It's like Rainbow Six and Rocket League usually.
yeah.
Those are the 2 US games that we usually do well in.
Yeah, besides that, like we can kind of get close, but not really.
At least the finals usually.
yeah, we can
but,
usually
like-
get the finals, but like our pro gamers are not comparable to their pro gamers.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
I wonder why. I feel like though a lot of like pros are focusing on streaming now. And so it's like even then like they're not even practicing,
no, they're
but
not
they're
practicing.
still
They're just playing and streaming. They're trying to be entertaining,
Yeah.
so it kills their ability and their practicing to where they're
Yeah.
not getting better than what their average is. They're just building bad habits.
Yeah, we should maybe that's our next venture as Index is we can fund a pro team and like be like, "Hey, you're not streaming ever. Like, you're
If
just
you-
gonna practice.
If they're
If you
streaming,
get tired, you're quitting. That's it. That's all I'm saying. What game though? What game would we force on these kids?
I don't even know, man.
This has turned into like a sweatshop idea. I kind of don't like it.
You guys are
Maybe-
playing games all day, and we're gonna stream for you.
When you hear the bell, you can go home. That's just all I'm saying. We
And
We could do,
they look at said bell, and it's not even plugged in.
oh yeah, it's definitely like it's like a digital like clock,
Yeah,
but like the cord's hanging from the bottom of
yeah.
it.
You just see the cord is not even plugged in. They're like, ah,
It's like when that reaches 8 p.m., you can go home.
and it's forever stuck at 7:49 or 59.
Until then, though, we do have to save on electricity, so we're turning off the air condition.
Yeah, exactly.
What game though? What game should they play? Maybe like, what's like the worst esports game?
Let's see. What is the worst esports? Fortnite. I mean, I'm kidding.
I mean, that would take a while to learn.
I mean, that would. They can farm gold in WoW. That's what they can do.
Okay, maybe what is the game? Fuck it. They play Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. They go pro in Yu-Gi-Oh. That's
That-
it. It's not
they-
even esports anymore. It's just
They're just
cards.
sitting there with cards. We just have a giant
Yeah,
stack
dude.
of cards and decks and stuff, and they're just like
It'd be the best idea. TBH.
cards will be flying when somebody actually gets
Yo,
angry.
and we can also use them to like print fake cards. And then we could sell those to other people.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. There's a foolproof way
it'll
that
work.
Yu-Gi-Oh has their cards authenticated.
I'm pissed that you know that. That actually makes me physically ill. And I
I have a couple friends who play. And they mentioned it one time.
and my girlfriend goes to a different school, Jay. Okay? How about that?
Okay.
All right. Well, I think that's the end of this, dude. We tried our best. We're here now. Oh god, my hair's showing.
Oh God, my hair! No, no, no!
You can't see that. You don't know.
You can't see my hair. I
with
didn't
that being
shave yet.
said, thank you everybody for listening and watching if you are watching, and follow us on Twitter, Instagram. What else? I guess those two at index ENTMT.
And then
And
Facebook.
then Facebook should just be Index Entertainment, right?
Yep, with our logo.
Cool. Yeah, we will be posting this broken up on Instagram TV. That's right. I keep
Yep.
wanting to say live, dude.
IGTV
And-
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then
Correct.
we'll have it the full.
They'll also be on the site
yes
at
it'll
the
also
same
be-
time.
Yep, and then the full thing will also be on YouTube and the site on Saturday.
Correct. Yeah. So, yeah, with that being said, thank you guys. And we'll catch y'all
Peace.
next week.
See ya.
Bye.